Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, and finally we are doing the Q&A question, husband and wife version. No children, right? Okay, and this is my husband. Introduce yourself.
Introduce me.
I'll introduce him. This is my husband, Ola Amshola. If this is your first time, we want you guys to click the subscribe button and watch our videos. Feel free to share our videos. In this channel, we do family vlogs, we do lifestyle, we do different things, even YouTube tips. I teach you things that you don't know about YouTube, how to make money, all that lovely stuff. We show you travel vlogs and things of that sort. But today, you guys are here. All your ears, all your eyes are glued to the camera because you want to know what questions and what answers we have. So let's just get started. I'm not even going to rush you guys. Click that subscribe button, click the notification bell. Let's get started.
Okay.
Okay, so as we start this video, I have all my questions here, all the questions that you guys have asked, and I'll be answering it, and also I'll be mentioning who asked the questions and giving whoever the shout out. So we don't know how many questions, do we?
You didn't tell me.
I didn't tell you. I don't know how many questions either. So let's get started. So the first question that we have is from Mama Floxy. Mama Floxy says, how did you cope with negative comments? That's the first question she asked. So how do we cope with negative comments? Do you mean negative comments from the channel or negative comments from?
No, I'm thinking negative comments from responders.
From people?
That's what I think.
How we cope with it? We answer it. If it's negative, we answer, and those we don't like, we let them know. You know, I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, we answer the ones we can, and the ones you're not interested in. You know, you don't feel like answering, you just shut it down.
Yeah, you just shut it down because you don't need to answer everything. Okay, and if it's negative comments on the channel, we just say thanks for watching, Abby. That's the only thing. So next question Mama Floxy asks, and Mama Floxy is all the way from Germany. She asks, who pays the highest bill in the family, daddy or mommy? Highest bill. We're joint now.
Just pay bills as it comes.
Yeah, we don't have a separation of bills. We don't say, oh, you pay the electricity, you pay the mortgage, you pay the... No, we're all joint, so joint bill.
I just tell her, don't spend it all. Leave me some.
I don't even spend that much money. Anyway, so that is from Mama Vlogsy. Thank you. Okay. So next question is from Iyawo Ola Vlogs. I think Iyawo Ola Vlogs, she's also, I want to say she's from Ireland or UK, one of those countries. She has a nice vlog too, and she has 3 beautiful children. And our number one question is, who's the most patient? I'll let him answer that. Who is the most patient?
She's more patient than I do.
Thank you.
Next,
she says, also from Iyawola Vlogs, she said, how long have you been married? We've been married now for
17
years.
17 years last month.
Yeah, 17 years last month. Question number 3, how do you maintain your status as a good wife, good mom, and also as a YouTuber? I tell you, I just live one day at a time, and it's through the grace of God. I try to balance life. I try to kind of, as a mom, you know, like if I'm doing YouTube things and I'm seeing I'm doing it too much, I caution myself. If my children need me while I'm doing YouTube things, I just stop and I attend. If my husband needs me, I stop. If my husband is coming home, I stop. You know, you just have to adjust. I just adjust as things come. I adjust and I try to make it work, and it's through the grace of God, to be honest with you, through the grace of God. Okay, what do you think is, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so question is from Onyi Sunshine Emmy. I believe she's in Germany too. Good vlogger. So she makes nice food. Okay, she says, my question is, when you and your husband argue on something, how do you guys come to a conclusion? And who is the first to give up just to end the argument? I'll let him answer that question.
You are the one now.
I'm the one to do what?
You always try to taper it down. But my own thing about argument is, I don't let it pass through that day. As in, I don't go to bed angry.
Yes.
You know,
Yeah.
I try to resolve everything within that day.
Yes.
Because once you go to bed with it, it just keeps.
Yeah. I agree.
going on.
I agree.
Because when you sleep over it, that's when you start thinking, oh, maybe I should have responded this way. Maybe I should have acted that way.
Yeah. That's good. Okay, the next question is from Abina Emilia, and she asks, who is more romantic? Who is more romantic? I think I am.
Yeah.
I'm more romantic.
I'm African man.
African man.
I'm trying.
You try, yes. And it says, who always says sorry first? I'll let you answer that question. Who says sorry first?
You.
Me. Okay. Loves Matters thoughts. Okay, Loves Matter, she lives in Finland. She's my Finland sister. Anyway, she says, how did you meet? Okay, a lot of people ask the question, how did we meet? And I'm going to put the card right over here. And it's a video where we talk about how we met. And they say, how long did you court for? Hey, court. When you court. Auntie me. She said, how long did we date for? Okay.
Court. That's court.
That's courting.
Queen's English.
Queen's English, yeah. So how long did we date for? Okay.
Not for long, though.
Not for long.
Month. How many months?
How many months? Because it was,
7.
we met in May. So May, June, July, August, September, October. By November, 6 months.
Yeah,
November.
6 months.
He proposed in November. So we dated for 6 months.
Yeah, like 6 months, yeah.
And we did our traditional wedding, absentia, in February.
February the following, yeah.
So November, December, January, February, 3 months. Then we did our traditional, and then we did our court in the following month. So everything was under
everything
1
within a year.
9 months, within 9 months.
Yeah,
everything.
pretty much 9 months.
So within 9 months, we met, we married, and the rest is 7 years history. 17 years history. That if not me. Okay, anyway, moving on. Chronicles of Malaya. She says, what's your take on communication in marriage? It's crucial.
In marriage,
Yes.
line of communication should be open.
Open.
It's hard sometimes depending on situation, but keep it as open as possible.
Yeah.
Hopefully your partner understands what it means to communicate.
Yeah.
Some things you might agree with, some you might not, but we agree to disagree.
Exactly.
We disagree
To agree. Yes. Thank you. Oreoluwa Ajibola says, did you want more babies? Me, no. Him,
You keep counting.
we keep counting. He wants more babies, I don't. If you want to watch the video, click that video and I'll explain everything to you. Watch it. Anyway, Obehi Vlogs. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. How do you say this? Oh, my shit's name. What's that?
Ofwe.
Obehi Vlogs. Sorry. She says, number 1, how did you and your boo meet? We have the video linked already. What has been your worst challenges in marriage and how did you handle it? So what was our worst challenges in marriage?
So far or?
So far, because we don't know the future.
Well, the worst challenge was when we were trying to
Yes.
have babies.
Yes.
That was a challenging period of time.
Yes.
But we got over it.
I know, that was the worst. The worst challenges was when we were trying to have babies, and we thank God. We thank God. Number 3, as teenager parents. God, first time somebody has said as teenager, we're parents. Well, next year my last born will be a teenager. As teenager parents, do you find it challenging raising your daughters? I will say at the beginning when my oldest is now 15, when she was turning into a teenager, we had that period where she's, you know, she was a bit very emotional. She didn't understand what she had, those emotional mood swings, remember? That one was a bit challenging. We actually sat down with her when she turned 13, and we did a video on raising teenagers. You can click that link over there to watch it, and where she came open and she was very vocal about what was going on. But so far we thank God, because we've not had much of a challenge compared to other friends and other people. And yeah, so
then the other challenge I found out was when she was transitioning from middle school to high school. The middle school was predominantly
yes, that one was
white and some Hispanic. The high school now is how many percent black?
predominantly black.
Predominantly black.
Yeah. So she had to adjust.
She had to adjust to
that lifestyle.
That lifestyle, you know, like now in her high school, she sees some kids pregnant, with big belly. Yeah, high school. It's real.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like almost a culture shock and all that.
Because she's so protected in our little community.
But I told her, no, you have to stick to that school. You have to learn. You have to, you know, it's better for you to grow into it and see life that way than to be protected all the way to college and you know,
go to college and something.
Now like, bam, you know. But now she has adjusted. She knows this is life. It's real out there.
Yeah.
Teenagers getting big, you know. It's real. This is America.
Abil. Okay, so next question, please. What is your advice to singles and bachelors? My advice to singles and bachelors in terms of marriage is really know that marriage is hard work. Marriage is hard work. Know what you are getting into. It's good to be married. I won't say it's not good, but know that when you become married, just understand that there's give and take. So a lot of people that are single right now, they're like, oh, I want to find that perfect guy. I want to find that perfect girl. Nobody is perfect. Even when you're married,
even you yourself are not
perfect. So even while you are married, when you're married, 5 years into the marriage, you are still trying to understand the person. 10 years into the marriage, you're still trying to understand the person. 17 years into the marriage, yes, we're still trying to, you are growing. Marriage is an institution. You are always growing and learning. So that's it. Do you have any?
Yeah, as long as you can compromise, but
yes, not to the detriment of yourself.
Yeah.
If somebody is beating you, no. If you are dating and a guy is hurting you, get out. If you are dating and a woman is hurting you, get out. Don't say because
emotional,
you want to be married.
Emotional, physical, verbal, is not worth it.
Yeah.
You know, you are somebody's son, somebody's daughter, somebody's auntie, uncle. So just know that you don't deserve to be treated that way.
Exactly. Okay. This question is from Okebadon Dahunsi TV. She says, my question is, she said, my question is, why are you still eating Eja Titus in Houston? Because we like it.
Yeah.
Yes, because I mean, there's nothing, is there a sin? We eat geisha also.
We eat everything.
We eat everything.
Salmon.
No, Eja Titus is there because I was frying that egg. Look at Titus.
Yeah, it's here. This is Houston now.
Yeah.
If you are in Houston, it's
and
almost
you
like
find Titus and you're almost in Niger.
You're almost in Niger.
Yeah. If you want to get whatever. So there's
everything.
Thank you. You're so funny. Okay. So she has a channel too. Go subscribe. Okay, Daudu and Esther vlog. Oh, look at them. Let me see. They have questions. They're a young couple, and their question is, how long have you been married? We already said how long we've been married. 17 years. Did you meet in Nigeria?
Nope.
We met here. Are you going to have another baby? Me, no. Anyway, how long?
No comment.
No comment. You try to sneak one past me. Because, you know, I always stay forever young. So, anyway.
No comment.
Okay, how long have you been in the US? So, I have been in the US now for, golly, let me calculate this. So, I've been in the US now for about, I want to say 28 years. Oh, 28 years.
27.
I came when I was 17. Ah, 20. I can't.
You're counting finger.
I'm counting finger. Let me count. Hey, I've been in the US for 27 years. It will be 28 in August. And you've been in the US for how long?
19.
19.
Is it 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, 19.
19.
But I left Nigeria. I've been out of Nigeria 27 years.
He has been out of Nigeria for 27 years.
Too.
Yeah. So we've been here for a long time. God, it's long ago.
Too long.
It's too long. But anyway, but we still have our connection to Nigeria, so we're not those forget.
Oh yeah, I was on Okada now at Ikeja.
Yeah, like a few months.
3 months ago.
Before Kokoro.
Before
all this.
yeah.
Don't say the word. That's the
word.
Kokoro. Kokoro.
Yeah, I rode Okada. Good.
Yeah, this is.
I miss Molo though.
So this is from Bella Fresh TV from Italy, my sister. Hey, you guys watch our collab over here, if I can insert that. She says, my question is, how did you and daddy meet? We've already said it. Number 2, how was it adapting to being parents when the girls were baby? Let me first say, if you live in Nigeria, you live somewhere where you have help, you are lucky. We have videos where the girls were little, we recorded. It was hard, it was tough, but we learn. You grow from it, Abi. So it was not easy, sleepless nights, but you know, you learn.
Yeah, changing diapers. I don't mind. I'll change diaper any day, anyhow.
Yeah, I don't like changing diapers.
I change diaper.
But it was, yeah. But my thing was the sleepless nights, and then.
And I don't like using the genie.
The genie. Oh, the diaper genie.
Diaper genie.
He doesn't like diaper genie.
Just tie, once you put it in that nylon bag, it ties very well.
And go and put it in the trash.
Diaper genie now. I don't like diaper
You
genie.
see. Me, all the breastfeeding and all the God, we adjusted. Let me just say we adjusted. So it was hard, but we adjusted. Okay, so Rejoice Screen. My Badon sister. She says, how did we meet? We are already in detail. We have the video. Who is the most patient? We've answered that question. How do you guys keep your marriage lively? We keep our marriage lively by number 1, I think respect. Each person, we each respect each other. I respect him. I don't try and overtake him, like undermine. I don't try and undermine him. If I see him feeling tense and feeling irritated by something I said or whatever, I backtrack. If he feels me feeling aggravated by something he's saying, he backtrack. We compromise.
Yeah. I always say you can always just walk away. Take a break.
Yeah.
Let it breathe and come back.
Yeah.
Reset your brain.
And then we do stuff like keeping it alive also. We try to keep it alive romantically and stuff. We don't deprive each other, to be honest with each other. We try and walk it through and try and understand everybody's coming. Because marriage is also about understanding, but also sexually and all that stuff. You have to understand the person's everything works together. And also, most importantly, it's God. I'd like to know when and where you guys met. We have the video. When you think you fell in love. I don't like that word, fell in love. I just feel like fell in love is so overrated. Like people say, oh, I fell in love with him. I just think for me, it was more like I knew this guy is who I want to spend the rest of my life with. I understand him, he understands me. We gel together.
Yeah, I mean, people say fall in love, love is blind. Personally, for me, love should never be blind. Hell no.
You should open your eyes. Open your 2 koro eyes. Oh.
Open your eyes, your ears, your nose. Open not your leg.
Don't open your leg, go.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes.
So love should never be blind.
Yes.
Because that's the time you have to watch and, study. Is this person good for me? Am I good for this person?
Yeah.
Is it going to last? So that's just my take.
Yeah. So someone says, did we videotape our wedding ceremony? Can you see a portion of it? We have it, but we don't have it in a format that we can show.
It's old format.
Old format, but I need to put it.
You
So one day,
dance move.
You want to see his dance move. This man can dance, surpass me. Okay, next question is from Jessica TV. Jesus Christ is Lord, amen channel. Hey, my sister.
Amen.
Amen. Okay, she says she has a question for both of us. How old are you two? How old are we? How old am I? I'm 43.
I'm 44.
Yeah, 44. So 1 year difference. How old are our children?
Months different.
Months.
Is it months?
Yeah, it's months.
It's
now.
months, oh.
Yeah, just a few months difference. Anyway, how old are our children? My oldest is 15 and my youngest is?
She's going to be 12.
She's going to be 12.
To call her 12.
I like to call her 11.
She's going to be 12 in a couple of weeks.
She's 11.
Okay.
She's my baby. Forever 11 till that
In 2
time.
weeks. Abi?
In a month.
In about a month, she'll be 12.
She's 11.
Okay, 11.
Are you both professionals or skilled and trained individuals? If so, what do you both do? Your position or professionals, please. Profession, please. We're professionals. We're also mommy and daddy. We're YouTube. I'm YouTuber. And this. Okay, so what else? We're also, I don't know. Yeah, we're professionals and we're skilled people. We're specialists. Let's just put it as that. So, okay. Royalty Cosmo says, how do you guys handle misunderstanding? We talk about it.
Let's talk about it. And don't let it drag on.
Yes, don't let it drag on.
Just
Talk about it. So, Crazy Life of Mom. A mom says, where's my battery blinking? Crazy Life of a Mom says, how do you keep the romance alive and on fire? Okay, we have talked about that. We go out, we do dates.
yeah, just date nights, catch up.
Yes.
Do stuff.
You might just come pick me up and then we go somewhere. So that is always fun. I always like when he does that and surprises me. How have you kept that emotional connection despite the many years of marriage? We always act, I think we act as if we just got married. We always try and admire each other.
And again, the understanding, once you have the understanding between yourselves, understanding, connection, those two things they are key.
Yeah. Okay. A lot of the questions are so similar. Maria Veronica, I just want to give credit to everybody asking. Says, how do you keep the balance between good mom, YouTuber? I've answered that questions. What is the best advice? I don't understand that. What is the best advice you have given the girls? I think for me, the best advice is, and I'm sure for him too, is to be themselves. Just be yourself and don't let anybody take advantage of you. So, how do you stay connected as husband and wives? We've answered that. Let me see, next question. Okay, Flora's Forte, she's also a newlywed. She says, my question is, what was your first impression of each other when you both met? My first impression of him, the first time we ever met, was like, he's a tall guy. And I always wanted a tall guy. What was your impression about me?
Well, my first impression was like, oh, she's so beautiful. Because we did some talk over the phone, back and forth. So, send pictures, but there's a difference between picture and seeing the person.
Oh, thank you.
So, when we met, I was like, wow. So this is a real lady, in person.
Look at my cheeks hurting. Look at me just smiling. Oh, thank you, baby. Anyway, so okay. Virtuous Gist and Skills said, my question was, where did you go? Okay, where we met, we've already posted it. How many years we have answered it. Have you ever faced marital challenge? and you would like to share and encourage us. We've mentioned the challenge we faced, and we've also mentioned that, you know, if you face anything, learn to compromise, learn to talk about it. And we've not faced a ton of challenges, to be honest with you.
Keep outsiders away from your business.
Thank you. Thank you. That is key.
In-laws, keep them away.
Thank you.
Everybody has an opinion.
Yeah.
Uncle, auntie, sister, they all have an opinion.
Yes.
You know, do it this way. This is what worked for me. Yeah, that worked for you.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it will work for
them. Yeah.
You know, so keep them away as much as possible. Keep them away from your relationship.
Yeah.
Let it be just you and your
husband
or wife, or,
yeah.
you know. You know, the two of you talk it and make the decision together and go for it.
Like that.
You know,
even if it looks like a stupid decision, go for it. It's you that will bear the consequences, Abi.
So there's always a time, I call it point of no return. Once you come together as a couple, this is what we're doing, this is what we're going for. Just hit it. You know, if it comes out good, the two of you will enjoy it. If it doesn't come out good, the two of you. So
you will learn from it.
But once you start putting in-laws, aunties, and not, you know, it just.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, the next question is from Asma Kazim. She says, what is your favorite thing about each other? I just love, for me, I love our understanding is. I love our understanding. And I love how we tell story. That's how he got me. He's a good storyteller. So maybe one day I'll get him to do story time. But what's your favorite thing about me?
The patience. The fact that she's patient and understanding. Because sometimes I can be hard to deal with. I know that. Even me myself, I can be hard to deal with myself. Not to talk of somebody dealing with me. So she's understanding enough.
Oh, thank you, baby.
So that one alone, you know, I can be hard on myself, which I'm always hard on myself.
Perfectionistic in some instances.
In some instances, I can be perfectionist. I mean, he can go crazy, but she understands. So,
yeah. Okay, next question is from Extra Step CEO. I also did a collab with her. She says, first question is, have you ever had a moment in your marriage that you felt like ending it? No. Have you?
No.
Okay. How do you spice up the union? We've already answered that question. Next question is from T Vlog. She says, I would like you to do a video on moving to the abroad. How good? Okay, I've already done that video, so if I'm able to link it, I'll link it up there. Bukola Ori Channel, she lives in Italy. She says, how do you settle misunderstanding in marriage? We've talked about it. We talk about it and we go from there. And do children ever know or notice when you guys have a misunderstanding? Do you hide it from your children? When we have a misunderstanding,
maybe they know, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe they know and they just.
The problem with our misunderstanding is it doesn't last long. Whenever we have a misunderstanding and we're talking about it, we're usually in our bedroom and we talk about it.
Yeah.
By the time we come out of the bedroom, we've sorted it out. And even if we've not sorted it out, sometimes the house will be quiet.
Yeah. Maybe they know.
I don't know.
Honestly,
I really don't know. They never say anything, but we never shout on each other in front of them.
Yeah.
That's something. So, Kostenstein Place, she says, how did you meet? Okay, and how do you keep the flame burning? We've answered that. How do you ensure your submission? And I think she's talking about as a wife. I'm just patient. That's it. It's not like I'm like submitting to him if he's doing something bad. If he's doing something bad, I explain to him. And if I'm doing something bad,
yeah.
Yeah. A lot of the other questions are the same thing over and over again. We want to say a shout out to these people that have asked questions that we've already answered before. Princess Nice, thank you for asking your question. Team Tips with Nikki, shout out to you. Who else? Afro Food Diary, Oma and Fam, we've already answered your question. Fine Nine Ja, Fine Niger, we're going to answer your question. She says, what was the transition experience like when you moved in together? As an advice, and we've also given advice for single. When moving together, it was a little bit to adjust. We were married, so we just had to learn to understand each other. Yeah. Also, Grandma XOXO Fly, shout out to you. Maz Natural, she said, a question is there any times that he doesn't want to be in the vlog? Yeah, there are times that he doesn't want to be in the vlogs and I don't force him. And then he says, how do you plan out quality time for just the two of you? And we answer that by saying we go out on dates. Claudia Bohindra, I've answered that question. Let me see. Ziki's World, we've answered your question. Let me see. OCJ0 says, do you plan on staying in the US for good or moving back? Let's quickly answer that question. I cannot say. I personally cannot say. I don't know.
I want to move back on a rotational basis. Yeah. You know, maybe spend 7-8 months here, 4 months in Nigeria.
Okay.
I'm not going back to do politics or whatever. Just go there for a month, just mingle.
Okay. So, okay, so the next question is by Dora Naima. I hope I'm saying your name well. She says, we've already answered question number 1 she had, and she says, what has been your biggest regret whenever you remember since you've been married? I've not had any regret, to be honest with you. I don't know, have you had any regret about being married?
No.
Okay. Jessica Onye, we've answered a question. Shout out. Gloria, thank you for your question. And we've answered your question and we've linked cards to your questions right there. Yeah, so I'm trying to see now. Tessie De Cuento No TV, she says, how is life in quarantine? I think we do vlogs every day, so we always show how life in quarantine is tough.
It's tough.
And it's annoying.
It's tough.
Yes.
Even though I'm not home, I'm kind of like essential worker.
Yeah.
So I'm always gone. I'm always gone, so just have to call home, make sure everybody is fine.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Shout out to Rita Agbon 10. Wifey and Mom, shout out to you. We've answered your question. Share with Love TV and Cariza Simple TV. We've answered your question. Abina's World, shout out to you. Cameroon, Niger, shout out to you. Story of Motherhood, shout out to you. We've answered your question. Making Role Models, we've also answered your question. Divine Fam TV, we've answered your question. Jennifer E, we've answered a question regarding our occupation. Fed Square TV, shout out to you. Miss Gemini Gold TV, we've also answered your question. Oh, so many people. Okay, and that is it. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Yes, we really I enjoyed answering this question. What about you, baby?
Yeah, I was thinking it's way longer than that actually.
Okay. But thank you everyone. If this is your first time watching our channel, please click the subscribe button. If you want more of this sit down, let us know.
When I'm home.
When he's home. So thank you so much. I want to appreciate, thank you so much for joining us, because it wasn't hard, it wasn't easy for him. So we'll see you guys in another video. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye. And I always blow a kiss. Okay, bye everybody.